Hey everybody, my name is Diora and this is my YouTube channel. This is my first video. The name of my channel is The New Wife because I am a new wife. I will be 2 years married August 18th of this year. Woo woo. So on this channel basically I'm going to be sharing some of my like quick recipes with you all. Sometimes they're going to be like from scratch and sometimes they're going to be what I call half scratch because you may not have as much time to get it all done. So on my channel, we're always going to start with a word of prayer first, and then after that, we'll go right into it. And I'll tell you what I'm making today, okay? All right. Father, we thank you so much for another day. The Lord, we thank you for waking us up this morning, allowing us to see another day. Thank you for keeping our family safe throughout the night. Father, there is so much going on in our world today that we can do nothing but trust in you, Father. So we please ask you to be with everyone that has been affected directly with the virus, and those of us that are quarantined and our children are home from school. The Lord, give us strength, give us balance, give us patience. But we will continue to trust in you because we know that you are still in control and you truly do hold the whole world in your hands. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So today we're going to be making my version of hot and juicy shrimp, which is from one of my favorite restaurants in DC called Hot and Juicy Crawfish. So good. Okay, so normally the shrimp is the head on shrimp, but they were not on sale this week. So I have colossal shrimp that were on sale. Okay, and the skin is on because that's actually how they make it, and that's how I like to eat it. So that's what we have with that. I'm sorry, y'all. So like I said, we have my shrimp. We have butter that I use, Earth Balance original butter, is plant based. Brown sugar, Sriracha hot chili sauce. I already got the top off of this one. And chili garlic sauce. And then I had some fresh garlic, but that's actually already in the pan. And then this is rice cooking wine if you don't want it to be too spicy. So I kind of already got started. So the first thing that you want to put in your pan is going to be your chopped garlic, your fresh garlic. You don't want too much of it because your sauces that we're going to be using today already have garlic in them. So you basically want to leave those on for about 2 minutes just so they can, you want to start to be able to smell that scent of fresh garlic. So once you start smelling that, after you put your butter in the pan, boom, you're good to go. You can go ahead and put about 2 tablespoons. I would say for y'all 2 tablespoons, unless you really, really like it hot, 3 tablespoons of the chili garlic sauce. And then after that, a little bit of the sriracha. Then after that's in there for about 3 minutes, then you can add in your brown sugar and a little bit more garlic. So let me show you where I am currently right now because we're still building our sauce before we put our shrimp in, okay? So I'm going to take y'all down a little bit. So that's where we are right now. And if you hear that music in the background, that is my friend, my brother, if you will, Chico Robinson and GC Glory Day. Shout out to my sister Niche. Love you, girl. So this is just garlic and the 2 sauces and a little bit of brown sugar and butter. So I have it on about a 2 right now. You see that's not a lot of sauce. So we're going to add some more in here. I'm going to add them that's about 2 more tablespoons of that. And then we're going to add a little bit more chili. I know y'all like that. You ain't even taste it. I'm definitely going to taste it, but I just like my stuff hot, okay? So y'all can see that. And like I said, it's on about a 2. Now, one way to always bring the heat down is butter and brown sugar. So I can tell from looking at it that it's not enough butter in there for me because I like to taste my butter. So you see the butter is melting right here. See how it's melting pretty quick. So once that melts down, we're going to get that in there. And then I'm going to taste it from there. And from there, that's when I'll see if I want to add some more sugar, if I want to add some white wine. Typically, the white wine is only used if you are sharing it with somebody else that doesn't really like too much spice. My husband will eat it. My bonus baby, he is not with it. So now you see how you can see that butter in there like that, really mixing in there well. So now I'm going to taste it, and then after that I'm going to see if I want to add some more brown sugar or some more sauce. Okay, let me grab me a spoon. Ooh, that thing talking. Ooh. So we definitely need some more brown sugar in there. And all of this, honestly, when it comes to cooking, if you ask me, it's really your preference, and it's not exact. You know, baking, that's exact. But when it comes to cooking, this is really letting your creative juices flow, to be quite honest with you. Because I figured this recipe out on my own, honey. I couldn't keep driving to DC, especially now since I live in Georgia. What's DC? Two and a half hours away from Philly, so that's where I used to live. But honey, I can't drive to no DC for no hot and juicy shrimp, baby. So got to figure that thing out on my own. So this is where we are right now. So you saw I just added more butter and brown sugar. I'm letting that mix in a little bit. That's a little bit more brown sugar on my hands, honey. Waste not, want not, okay? So I'm gonna taste that again. Where I put my spoon? Oh, my spoon? Yeah. Don't judge me, y'all. Listen, I'm in my kitchen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. So once you start adding that brown sugar, that sweetness will start to balance out that heat for you. Another little quick little trick is actually some cream. You put some cream in there, that'll bring it down for you too. So I think I like this. I want to add just a little bit more brown sugar and a little bit more butter, because this is gonna be for me. I'm sure I'm gonna have to share with my husband, which is fine. I never mind sharing with him. So a little bit, that's a little bit more butter, and I'm gonna get a little bit more brown sugar in here, okay? And you see that the butter melting? Okay, so now we're gonna get our shrimp in. And like I said, I leave the skin on my shrimp because that's how I like to eat it. So that's how we're going to do it. So I'm gonna get them right in there. I'm not even gonna place them in there. I'm just gonna drop them on in. And it's not a whole lot of them because it's for me, and I don't need to be eating a whole bag of shrimp. So I have it on 2, but I'm turning it up to about a 3 right now because shrimp does not take long to cook, number 1, and we will not be having any overcooked shrimp today. Overcooked shrimp is extremely nasty. So I'm gonna cover it because that'll help it cook quick. And one of the tricks that I use all the time, let me bring y'all back a little bit. One of the tricks I use all the time is my timer on my stove. So we're gonna put it on 3 minutes and let that cook. And while that's cooking, you really could, I got some sugar on my hands, so I can, clean my hands. You can kind of straighten up because, baby, you almost done. The party is almost over. So I'm just cleaning up a little bit. So I'll tell you a little bit more about me. I lived in Philly all my life. Logan and Olney to be exact. I just moved down here in 2019 in February. So we're here. We've been here, I guess we just actually hit a year last month. So that's a little bit about me. I love cooking. I am a personal chef currently right now. I'm looking to build my client base. Have I gone to cooking school? No, I have not. I have learned from my mother and my grandmother, Ida. I love you. Rest in peace. And just my own creativity. And honestly, I've looked at different recipes and stuff like that. But cooking for me is a joy, like a pleasure. I love doing it. So sometimes I love cooking stuff that I know. And sometimes I just like, let me just try something. So this is one of those I just tried. And I got that thing right. I said, oh, this is it. She's ready. So let me let you see what the shrimp are looking like so far. So you see they're still cooking, right? There's 1 minute left on our timer, so we're gonna let that finish. And then after that, we're gonna flip the shrimp so that the other side can cook. So that's where we are right now. I don't know how to pause the video and stuff like that yet, so that's why the video is a little long. So as I learn how to do it, I'll then, pause it, and y'all won't have to get all of this rambling. But if you have any questions or anything, just leave them in the comments, and I'll definitely check them out. Let me know, I guess, what the next thing y'all want me to cook is. I love to cook all types of things. I don't eat meat anymore, but I still know how to cook it, honey. So I don't know. different things that y'all might want me to cook, or you might see me post on my Facebook. My Facebook is Diora Smith. My Instagram is actually OMW0615. We have about 33 seconds left on our shrimp before we flip them. And we'll go from there. I'm going to try my best to post like once a week, especially because we're quarantined now, honey. We got to stay busy, and I can't, gain what they calling it now, the quarantine 50, honey. I am not believing that at all. So we have 12 seconds left, but when I look at my shrimp now, I can see the pink around the edge, which means I can go ahead and flip them. Okay. Very simple, a quick flip. See, there you go. See that timer going off? See, it's just a quick flip. And you see that they're orange. And one of the things to make sure, one of the ways, to know that your shrimp are done is that they'll look white. Okay? And you always want to keep them on a pretty low heat or a medium heat because you don't want to overcook them because they can overcook really, really fast. And like I said, the overcooked shrimp, honey, is not cute, nor is it tasty. And shrimp is so expensive, honey, to be, wasting. Lord, I just skipped that whole one. Okay, so that's how we're looking right now. Did I flip this one? Okay, so that one is gonna need a little bit of time. But just because you have one shrimp that needs a little bit more time, you do not have to leave your pan on. What you can do is one of two things. You can take the rest of your shrimp out that are finished cooking, or you can cut your pan off and cover the top. But the thing is, if you cover the top, it's going to cook everything that's in the pan. So we're going to give this about 2 minutes, two and a half. So look, I'm right at this timer, honey. Listen, because your mind will get to going and you'll forget that you got something on the stove. Okay, that's one of the things of being a new wife, is balancing it all. Okay, you're cooking, you texting the client back, or you checking to see if you got a call back from a potential client for, oh yeah, I heard about you, something like that, or your husband's calling you, or your bonus baby needs something, somebody wants something to drink, when is dinner ready, like all of that, and then you're trying to be cute, all in the midst of it all. So so that's where we are right now. So we have about 1 minute left on these, and I still have them on 3. Now I will say, if you have smaller shrimp, then you really want to be more careful because they'll cook faster. The colossal shrimp are bigger and thicker. So they cook, take, I would say, like a little bit longer to cook. So if you think about it, this is really cooking time about 6 minutes. Because you have 3 minutes on one side and 3 minutes on the other side. And some people would even argue less than that. But I need myself, I do want to make sure it's cooked, not overcooked. Yeah, because rubbery shrimp and mushy shrimp, that is nasty. So that we will not have today. So we have about 45 seconds left. I'm going to take a little peek. Ooh, they look good. Let me show y'all. Woo! Now, you see that, right? So they are going to, your sauce, of course, is going to start thinning out because it's, still hot. Now, actually, I like the way they look, so I'm going to cut it off. So I've cut it off. I'll cut my timer off. Now, if you want to make it thicker, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can add flour. I would suggest adding that flour before you put your shrimp in, though, because you don't want to have that greedy taste. And then also, if you want to make it thicker, you can always add in another one of your, add some more of your chili garlic sauce. Some people use cornstarch as well to make it really, really thick. I'm okay. That's cool. I don't have to do that. Now let me pick up one so y'all can see what I mean when I say white. Can y'all see that? Lord, I'm trying to find the camera. There it is. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. So like I said, it's off. Okay. Be careful so you don't splash on yourself. Always making a way for me. Honey, yes, get all of that sauce. Okay? So we got all of that sauce up out of there. Okay? And my mama would tell me, girl, you better get that spatula and get all that sauce out of there. Okay? So this is our finished product right here. Okay? Now, if you want to make it look real cute, I don't have any more of my parsley, but I have a little bit of fresh basil that's like grated. So look, sprinkle that on top, and then you can go and say, "Hey, baby, look what I made you." Well, you can have some of it, but not all of it. So here we are. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. You see that steam coming off of there? So there we have it, Diora's version of hot and juicy shrimp. So let me know what else y'all want me to cook next, and I will see y'all soon. Love you.